Be me. Didn't go to the club to make life decisions. Went to the club to avoid them. Week felt like a marathon. Sleep schedule looks like a crime scene. Phone is a shrine to group chats I never asked for. Friend texts. Come out. No thinking. Agree instantly. Because I'm a strong, confident man. Club is loud in the forget your name way. Lights. Bass. People dress like they have plans. Push into the crowd with calm focus. Lie to myself. Make it to the bar. Order something simple. Bartender slides it over. Take one sip. Feel my soul relax by 12%. Nice. And then, see her. Next to me at the bar. She turns her head. We lock eyes. Oh no. Know that face. That face knows mine. Because that face belongs to Ava Carter, my little sister Lily's best friend. The girl who practically lived at our house in high school. The girl who stole my hoodie and called it borrowing for 3 months. The girl who used to roll her eyes at me like I was a minor inconvenience with legs. And now she's here, in a club, wearing a black dress. Older, grown, still Ava, still trouble. We both freeze. Do that half-second thing where you pretend you don't recognize someone. Her eyes widen. She yells over the music, "Jake!" Whelp, stare back. "Ava?" She blinks twice. "What are you doing here?" Lift my glass. "Drinking? Here?" Gesture at the entire building. "Yes, here, in the club." She sputters. "No, I mean, why are you in this club?" Raise eyebrow. "Why are you in this club?" She opens mouth, closes it, tries again with dignity. "I'm here with friends." Nod. "So am I." Lean in, dead serious. "Are your friends also Lily?" Her face goes pale. "No." "Good, because if Lily is here, I'm leaving through the kitchen." She stares, then laughs, shoulders loosening. Brain immediately goes. "Oh, that's nice. Stop that." She leans in, eyes sparkling like a cartoon villain. "I'm telling her you're here. Don't even flinch. I'll deny it. You can't deny it. I'm literally looking at you. I'll say you're drunk." She squints. "I'm not drunk." "Then you won't sound believable." She bursts out laughing again. Catch myself smiling like an idiot. Too late. We stand there in this weird limbo. Ava scans the room like she's checking for witnesses. Turns back. "So, this is awkward. A little. Like, illegal awkward." Snort. "Not illegal to be in a club." She waves between us. "No, I mean, you and me talking." Genuinely curious. "Why? You think Lily will call the police?" Ava stares like she's confessing. "She'll call me the police." Laugh. "Fair." Ava orders a drink. Fruity, takes one sip, makes a face. "Too strong?" Raise eyebrow. "You ordered it." "Yes," she says firmly, and I regret it immediately. Smirk. "Welcome to adulthood." She shoots me a look. "Don't talk to me like you're a wise elder." Remind her. "I am 6 years older than you." She points. "Don't say it out loud. It's a fact. It's an insult. It's math." "Shut up," she says, but she's smiling. We talk. Small stuff at first. What she's been up to. Work. Who she came with. She's not just Lily's best friend anymore. She's Ava, a whole person. Smart, funny, quick. Still the same girl who roasted me for drinking black coffee. Now she's sipping her cocktail. Watch her a second too long. She notices instantly. "What?" she asks, suspicious. "Nothing." She narrows her eyes. "You're thinking too loudly." "I'm not thinking." "Liar." Shrug. "Okay, I'm thinking." She leans closer, playful. "About what?" Hold her gaze. Tell the truth. "About how you grew up." Her smile falters for half a second, then comes back softer. "Yeah," she says quietly. "Same. Music thumps, lights flash. Club suddenly doesn't feel loud, feels private. She suddenly goes sharp. "I should go." "Why?" "Because this is dangerous." "Dangerous how?" She looks at me with wide eyes. "Because you're—" Stops herself. Almost says hot. She recovers with a courtroom tone. "Because you're Lily's brother." Nod. "True." "And you're older." Also true. "And I'm here." Very true. She stares. "You're making it worse." Smile. You're the one listing facts like you're reading charges. She groans, covers her face, peeks through her fingers. Do you think Lily would murder me? Instant. Yes. She drops her hands. Rude. She'd murder me too. She blinks. Oh. Shrug. Equal opportunity. She laughs again. And my brain is like, please stop enjoying this. Music shifts to something upbeat. She tugs my sleeve like it's nothing. Come on, she yells. Ava, don't Ava me. You're here to not think, dance. And I let her pull me into the crowd. And there it is. Chemistry. Two people moving in the same rhythm, like we've done it 100 times. She looks up, I look down. Everything else blurs. Then my brain screams, this is Lily's best friend! And Ava's eyes flick with the same panic. She laughs nervously. This is so stupid. Lean closer. Yeah. So why are we doing it? Don't have a good answer, only honest one. Because it feels good. Her breath catches. Just a moment, then she nods. Okay, she whispers. Okay. Later, outside the club. Night air hits us. We stand on the sidewalk and then, catching a taxi, we went to my place. Night doesn't feel like a mistake. Feels like a choice we didn't expect to make. One that happened anyway. We spent a fantastic night without worrying about protection. And deep in my gut, I get the strangest feeling. This isn't staying secret long. Wake up to sunlight. Quiet apartment. Soft breathing beside me. Faint smell of perfume and club air. Brain loads the update. Ava, in my bed. In my sheets. Lily's best friend. The cereal at our counter girl. Now in my apartment. My brain helpfully plays a highlight reel. Squeeze eyes shut. Okay, whisper. Cool. She shifts under the blanket. She sits up slow. Messy hair. Half-open eyes. Blinks at the room. Blinks at me. Eyes widen. Oh my God, she whispers. Clear throat. Good morning. She yanks the blanket up to her chin like armor. This didn't happen. Nods slowly. Correct. She squints. Why are you agreeing? Because denial is an important stage of grief. She groans and collapses back. This is the worst. Try to keep voice calm. It's not the worst. She glares. Name one worse thing. Think half a second. Lily finding out. Her face drains of color at record speed. She sits up too fast. We need to get our story straight. Blink. Our story? She points at me like a suspect. Yes, Lily will sense it. She senses everything. She's like a shark. Rub forehead. She's not a shark. She is, but instead of blood, she smells secrets. Hate how accurate that is. She swings legs out of bed, stands, immediately freezes. Eyes scan the room, whispers. My clothes. Gesture to chair. Over there. She stares at the chair, dress crumpled, shoes on their side, one earring on my nightstand like a trophy. She holds up the dress. Is this ripped? Squint. No. She exhales. Okay, good. Then pauses. Why is one shoe missing? Glance around. Check under the bed. She drops to her knees, pulls out a heel. Found it. Then looks up, eyes narrow. How does it end up under the bed? Shrug. Your shoe had a wild night. She glares, then laughs once despite herself. Gets dressed at lightning speed, paces my bedroom. Okay, she says. We have to act normal. Nod. Agreed. She points at me. Rule 1. You do not text Lily. I wasn't going to. Rule 2. I do not text Lily. Good. Rule 3. We do not make eye contact with Lily for at least a week. Blink. That's impossible. It's necessary, she says, lean against doorway. Ava! She spins, raised brow. Do you want breakfast? She stares. Why are you acting calm? Because I'm hungry, and panicking doesn't undo what happened. She points at the bed, then at me. This is your fault. Stare. My fault? Yes, you looked stable. That's a trap. Laugh. Stable is a trap? Yes, it makes you feel safe, and then you do stupid things. Nod. So what you're saying is, my maturity seduced you. Her face turns bright red. I did not say that. You implied it. I implied nothing. Grin. She throws a pillow at me. Deserved. Go to kitchen, make eggs. She sits at the table with hands clasped. She watches me move around, quietly. You live alone? Yes. It's clean. Glance at her. Thanks. She narrows her eyes. That's weird. How is that weird? Most men live like raccoons. Stare. That's offensive. It's observational. Slide plate in front of her. She looks at the eggs, whispers. This is also a trap. Sigh. Ava, eat. She takes one bite, pauses, looks at me. Okay, that's good. Smirk. I know. Halfway through breakfast, her phone buzzes. She checks it. Watch her face go from normal to pure terror. She turns the screen toward me. Lily. Morning, I had the weirdest dream. Anyway, Ava, you alive? Ava whispers. She senses it. Stare at message. She texted because she's your friend. No, she insists. This is intuition. Rub face. Respond normally. She nods fast. Normal, right. Types, deletes, types, deletes. Hands shaking like she's defusing a bomb. Finally sends. Ava. Alive, just woke up. Why? Nod. Good. She freezes. What if she asks where? She won't. Phone buzzes. We both flinch. She shows me. Lily, because you never sleep in. Also, you didn't answer my call last night. Ava stares, whispers. She knows I was out. She knows I was with someone. Take a breath. Ava, relax. She looks at me like I'm insane. Relax? Jake, I slept with my best friend's brother. Hold up a finger. Not illegal. She glares. Illegal. Nod. Okay. She points at phone. What do I say? Out with friends. Phone died. She types fast. Ava. Went out with friends. Phone died. I'm fine. Lean back. Perfect. She eyes me. You sound too confident. Shrug. I have experience surviving Lily. She pauses. Whispers. Teach me your ways. Breakfast ends. She stands by the door with keys and bag. Looks at me. We're not doing this again. Nod once. Okay. She blinks. That was too easy. What do you want me to do? Beg? Her eyes flicker. Mutters. No. Hesitates. Softer. I don't want to ruin things. Keep voice steady. We won't ruin anything by being adults about it. She snorts. We failed the adult part already. Small smile. Then we start now. She stares a long moment, then nods. Okay. She reaches for the doorknob, stops, turns back. Pact, she says, raise eyebrow. A pact? She takes a breath. We pretend nothing happened. Nod. Agreed. We act normal. Agreed. We do not tell Lily. Agreed. She points at me. And you do not look at me like that. Blink. Like what? Her cheeks redden. Like you. Like me. Pause. Honest. I can't help my face. She groans. I'm doomed. You're dramatic. She glares. Lips twitch. Fights a smile. Loses. Shut up. Then she leaves. Door clicks. Apartment goes quiet. I stand there staring at nothing. Exhale. Now there's a pact, a secret, a problem, and a girl who walked out like she didn't leave part of herself behind. Phone buzzes. Message from Lily. Lily, you alive? Haven't heard from you. Stare at screen. Of course she texted. This pact of silence won't last. Not with Ava, not with Lily, not with my luck. Stare at phone. Type. Me. Alive. Busy. Why? 3 dots appear. Disappear. Lily. Just checking. You were kinda off last time I called. Frown. I wasn't off. Type neutral. Me. Work's been a lot. I'm fine. She responds instantly. Lily? Mm-hmm. Also, Ava didn't answer me last night. Heart does a weird stumble. Type. Me. Okay? Lily? And she's been acting weird today. Blink. Set phone down. Call Ava. She answers on second ring. Voice way too bright. Hi, Jake. What's up? Normal day. Close eyes. Ava? Brightness dies instantly. She knows. She doesn't know, I say. She suspects. That's worse. How is that worse? Because Lily suspects like it's a hobby. She will not rest. Rub forehead. We need to act normal. She makes a sound. I don't know how. 2 months later, 6:47 a.m. Phone buzzes, 2 words. Ava. I'm late. Stare at screen. Brain tries to do math. Brain refuses to do math. Panic. Don't panic. Because I'm Jake. Immediately launch out of bed so fast I slam my knee on the bed frame. Whisper, scream a swear word at the universe. Call Ava. She answers instantly. Voice too quiet. Hi. Try to sound normal. Fail. Hey, how late? She exhales like her lungs are resigning. Late. That's not a number. I don't have a number, she says, already blaming herself. I'm never late. Press fingers to forehead, like I can push the situation back into the void. Okay, breathe. She makes a noise that might be breathing or might be a dying bird. I'm breathing, she insists. Good, where are you? My apartment. Are you alone? Yes. Start pulling on clothes at warp speed. Great, don't do anything dramatic. Pause. What counts as dramatic? Answer instantly. Googling symptoms. Silence. I already did that. Deep sigh. Ava? I panicked, she whispers. It said I could be pregnant or sick or dying or vitamin deficient. That's the internet. It thinks everyone is dying. Sniffle on the line. I'm not crying. I didn't say you were. I'm not. Okay. Then she goes tiny. I'm not ready. Stomach tightens. Keep voice steady. You don't have to be ready in one morning. You just have to be here. I'm coming over. Hear her breath catch. Jake, no. What if Lily? I'm not bringing Lily, I say, like the idea is unhinged. Shaky exhale. Okay. And then her brain remembers her rulebook. This is still not a date. Blink. Ava. I'm just saying. Actually laugh because what else do you do? Yeah, not a date. Just potential life-altering consequences. Stop, she says, but her voice lifts a little like the joke gave her oxygen. Stay put. I'll handle the practical stuff. The practical stuff. Me sprinting into a pharmacy at 7:19 a.m. Cashier takes one look at me. Rough morning? Nod once. Please don't talk to me. Grab pregnancy tests. Then another brand. Then another. Then pause and grab a fourth because my brain goes, what if the tests are lying? Grab vitamins, grab ginger candies, grab crackers, and then see tiny stuffed bunny. Heart grabs the steering wheel of my body. Buy bunny. No idea why. At the counter, cashier scans everything slowly, like she's savoring my suffering. Try to look like this is normal. Tuesday behavior. She looks at the stuffed bunny, then at me, then gently. Good luck. Swallow. Thank you. She adds, unsure, congratulations? Blink. Maybe. Get to Ava's building. She opens the door before I even knock. She looks like she didn't sleep. Messy hair, eyes wide. She stares at the pharmacy bag. That's a lot of tests, she whispers. Hold it up. I don't trust capitalism. She lets out a tiny laugh that breaks at the end. Step inside. Soft voice. Hey, you okay? She nods, then shakes her head, then nods again. I'm okay, she says. I'm just terrified. Set bag on her kitchen counter. Okay, we'll be terrified in an organized way. She blinks. That's a thing? It is now. Apartment is neat. She points at the tests. What do we do? We follow instructions, step by step. She stares at the box. Open one. Start reading out loud. Oh my God, stop reading it like a bedtime story. I'm trying to help. She crosses her arms. Just don't look at me. Deadpan. I'm not going to stand in the bathroom with you. She pauses. You weren't? Stare. Ava. She turns even redder. Okay, sorry, I'm panicking. Gentle voice. I know. Go. I'll wait out here. She hesitates, then disappears into the bathroom. While she's in there, I do what any calm, mature man would do. Pace her kitchen. Sit. Stand. Notice her fridge has a magnet shaped like a cat wearing a crown. Stare at it like it might provide guidance. It does not. Bathroom door opens. She comes out holding the test like it's radioactive, face pale. This is the longest 3 minutes of my life, she whispers. Sit. She sits. I sit across. We stare at the little stick like it's about to start talking. Her hands tremble. Slide ginger candies toward her. Eat one. I'm not nauseous, she snaps, immediately guilty. Sorry. It's okay. Eat one anyway. She takes one. Minutes pass. She stares at the test, stares at the timer, back at the test, whispers, Jake. Yeah? If it's positive, what happens? Hold her gaze. We'll handle it. Together. Her eyes shimmer. She blinks fast and looks down. People will hate me. My parents will. Lily will. Cut in gently. One step at a time. Shaky breath. You say things like, you're in a movie. Shrug. I'm trying to keep you from spiraling. Tiny voice. Thank you. Timer beeps. Both of us jump. She reaches for the test. Stops. Hand hovering. Looks at me. Can you? Nod. I can look. She swallows. Tell me the truth. I will. Pick up the test slowly like it weighs 100 pounds. Look at the window. Heart bangs once. See it. 2 lines. Clear. Unmistakable. Her voice trembles. What is it? Look up. Keep voice calm because she's already falling. It's positive. She freezes. Mouth opens. Whispers. No. Nods slowly. Yes. She stares. Laughs once, short and disbelieving. Face crumples. Oh my God, she whispers. Set the test down gently. Don't rush her. Reach across the table. Not grabbing, not overwhelming. Just put my hand over hers. She flinches for half a second, then grips me hard like I'm an anchor and the room is water. I can't, she whispers. You can. No, Jake, this is Lily's. Soft voice. I know. We'll talk to Lily when we're ready. She shakes her head. Tears finally slip out. I didn't mean for this. I know. She looks at me through tears. Are you mad? Blink. No. Her voice cracks. Why not? Because I'm terrified too. Because everything is about to change. Because she's shaking and that matters more than my fear. Tell the truth. Because you're not alone and I'm not going anywhere. Her breath catches. She nods, small and desperate. Wipes face with sleeve, mutters, This is so unfair. What is? She looks at the test again. That it happened from one night. Exhale. Yeah. Then she turns sharp, still wet-eyed. And you had the audacity to buy a stuffed bunny. Blink. It felt emotionally necessary. She stares, then laughs, half laughing, half crying. Oh my God, you're ridiculous. Smile because if she can laugh, she can breathe. Yeah, but I'm here. She exhales, still shaking. Okay. And I know one thing for sure. Not what we'll tell Lily, not what her parents will do, not how we survive the chaos. Just this. Whatever comes next. I'm not letting her face it alone. Fast forward 2 days. First rule of a secret pregnancy. Everyone becomes suspicious the second you try to act normal. That feeling when your life becomes a spy movie directed by anxiety. We're not dating. We're not even officially anything. We're just 2 idiots with one impulsive decision and a positive test in Ava's bathroom. So we do what responsible adults do. Start lying badly. Ava calls me in the morning with the tone of someone trying not to scream. Jake. Yeah? I can't eat, she whispers. Everything smells loud. Blink. Smells loud? Yes, she says, offended by her own senses. Pause. Okay, what do you want? She thinks. Tiny voice. Crackers and ginger, and one of those lemon things. You want a lemon? No, she snaps. Not a lemon thing, like a helpless sound. I don't know. Got it, I'm on it. She exhales. Also don't tell Lily. I'm not telling Lily. And don't come through the front, she adds fast. Pause. Why? Because Lily has been popping, Ava whispers. She's in a suspicious mood. 30 minutes later, I'm in a grocery store holding crackers, ginger candies, lemon tea, sparkling water, prenatal vitamins, and a bag of gummy bears because I made the mistake of thinking Ava might need joy. Checkout line. Cashier scans prenatal vitamins, looks up automatically. Congratulations. My soul tries to exit my body through my throat. Clear throat. They're not for me. She smiles. I figured. Blink. She adds deadpan. You'd be surprised what men buy at 8 a.m. You're at least in the top 10 least confusing. Nod like that helps. It does not. Ava's building has a back entrance. Knock softly. Door opens immediately. Ava grabs the bags like I'm delivering contraband. You're late, she says. I'm early, I reply. She glares. I'm pregnant, Jake. Okay, fair. She yanks me inside and whispers like we're in a heist movie. Shoes off, quiet, Lily has ears. Kick shoes off, lower voice. Is Lily here? Ava shakes head. Not right now? Good. She pauses, then adds. But she could appear. Nod. Like a demon. Apartment looks normal, like she's trying to gaslight the universe into thinking nothing changed. But the truth is in the details. Water bottle on the counter, saltines lined up like medicine. Trash can moves suspiciously close to the couch. I glance at it, then at her. She follows my gaze and instantly goes defensive. That's not what you think. Raise eyebrow. What do I think? She turns red. Nothing. Smirk. Okay. She snatches prenatal vitamins and reads the label. How many am I supposed to take? 1. She squints. How do you know? Shrug. I read the label. She stares at me. You're acting like a husband. Blink. I'm acting like a literate person. Her cheeks redden. Stop being helpful. You asked me to come. That was different. How? She gestures wildly. Because now you're being steady, and it makes me feel things. Pause. Ava? She points at me. Don't. Hands up. I didn't say anything. You were about to. No, I wasn't. Yes, you were. Your face does the thing. Sigh. Your face is also doing a thing. She glares and pops a ginger candy. We sit on her couch. She sips lemon tea carefully. She looks smaller than usual. Keep voice gentle. How are you feeling? She makes a face. Like my body is running software updates without permission. Nod. That sounds accurate? She sighs. I'm scared. Lean back, relaxed on purpose. I know. She looks at me. Are you scared? Meet her gaze. Yeah, but I'm not leaving. Her eyes soften, looks down at her tea. Okay, she whispers. That's when the universe decides we're getting too comfortable. Hear keys outside her door. Ava freezes. I freeze. We stare at each other with pure horror. Ava whispers, Lily. My whole body goes alert. How do you know? Because she always jingles her keys like she's announcing herself, Ava whispers. She thinks it's cute. Keys stop. Knock. Then Lily's voice through the door, bright and lethal. Ava, I brought snacks. Ava's eyes go wide. She mouths, snacks? I mouth back, why? She mouths, she has no boundaries. Nod like yes. I know, I share DNA with this creature. Ava grabs my arm and yanks me up. Hide, she whispers. Where? I whisper back. She looks around like she's searching for a trap door. Eyes hit bedroom, shakes head hard. No. Then she looks at hallway closet. The closet. She opens it. Inside, coats, a vacuum, cleaning supplies, one lonely umbrella. She points like a general issuing orders. Get in. Stare. You want me to hide in your closet? Her face is pure panic. Jake, please, I can't let her see you here. Why? She hisses. Because she'll connect dots. Blink. What dots? She stares like I'm the dumbest man alive. You and me and Jake just get in the closet. Exhale. Okay. Step into the closet. She shoves coats around me. Whispers, don't breathe loudly. I whisper back, I hate my life. She whispers, same. Door closes. Darkness. Smells like detergent and anxiety. I'm standing next to a vacuum. Through the door, I hear Ava open up. Lily floods the apartment with energy immediately. Hey, I missed you! Why have you been so weird lately? Ava laughs too high. I'm not weird. Lily gasps dramatically. You're weird. I can feel it. Ava tries casual. I've just been tired. Lily hums. Tired from what? Ava pauses. I don't know. Life. Lily laughs. Okay, mysterious. Anyway. Plastic rustling. I brought chips and chocolate because you sounded sad on the phone. Ava's voice softens. That's sweet. Lily goes quiet for a second. Tone shifts. Sharp, playful, dangerous. So, I can hear Ava freeze in the silence. Lily continues casually. I ran into Jake yesterday. Spine straightens in the closet. Ava keeps her voice calm, with effort. Oh? Lily? Yeah. He was buying prenatal vitamins. My soul fully evacuates the premises. That feeling when you become a ghost in a closet. Ava's voice cracks. He was... What? Lily laughs. I'm kidding. Look at you. Your voice just died. Ava does a shaky laugh. Oh my God, Lily. Lily cackles. I knew it. You're hiding something. You're so easy. Ava tries to recover. I'm not hiding anything. Lily gasps. You're lying. Ava gasps back. I'm not. Lily leans in, voice suddenly quiet. Is Jake your secret boyfriend? Ava chokes. What? No. Lily squeals. Then why are you reacting like that? Ava blurts. Because you're insane. Lily laughs harder. True. In the closet, I close my eyes. This is my fault. Somewhere between buying vitamins and hiding like a guilty raccoon, I became the villain in Lily's favorite sitcom. Lily keeps going, sing-song. So if you're not hiding Jake, who are you hiding? Ava goes too calm. No one. Lily hums. Can I use your bathroom? Blood turns to ice. No, 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 no. Ava tightens. Why? Lily laughs. Because I'm a human being? Ava hesitates 1 second too long. Lily pauses, suspicious. Ava. Ava answers too fast. Yes! Lily's voice drops. Are you okay? Ava exhales. Yeah. Lily softens, surprisingly gentle. You've been off. If something's wrong, tell me, okay? Ava's voice goes quiet. Okay. Beat. Then Lily snaps right back to Lily. Anyway, I'm using your bathroom. Ava squeaks. Wait. Footsteps. Toward the hall, toward the bathroom, toward the closet, toward my doom. Look around for an escape hatch. There is none. I am just a man in a closet praying my sister doesn't open the wrong door. Then Lily's footsteps stop. Right outside the closet. Silence. Ava stops breathing. I stop existing, Lily whispers. Ava? Ava answers too high. Yes? Lily slow, suspicious. Why is your closet making a sound? I freeze. I didn't make a sound. I swear. Then my foot nudges the vacuum. It shifts. Tiny innocent creak. Ava panics. That's, the vacuum. Lily. The vacuum? Ava. Yes, it's occasionally makes noise. Lily dead silent. Your vacuum occasionally makes noise? Ava nervous laugh. It's old. Lily gasps. I knew it. Hear Lily's hand touch the closet door. Ava hits a new pitch. Lily, please don't. Door handle turns. Right as Lily starts to pull, my phone vibrates in my pocket. Loud. Ava's eyes widen. Lily freezes. Slowly, like she's narrating my execution. That vacuum has a ringtone. I close my eyes. Ava whispers, desperate. Jake! Lily yanks the door open. Light floods the closet. She stares at me. I stare back. Ava behind her, pale as death. Lily's mouth opens, then she points at me. What are you doing in her closet? I blink, calm as a man already dead inside. I'm the vacuum. Lily screams. Ava screams. And I realize. The pact of silence just got upgraded to a full-blown disaster. Clear throat, pick the safest possible truth. I was hiding. Lily just stares. Hiding? Yes. Lily turns slowly to Ava like she's switching targets. Ava! Ava squeaks like a haunted toy. Yes. Lily turns back to me. Jake? Yes. Lily goes deadly calm. The calm that means she's about to dismantle you with a spoon. Why were you hiding in Ava's closet? Pause. Calculate odds of survival. Choose the truth that sounds reasonable. Because you came in like a storm, I say, and I didn't want you to misinterpret something and make it weird. Watch Lily's face shift from suspicious to smug. She smiles like a villain getting their theme music. Oh, she says softly. You didn't want me to make it weird. Hear Ava whisper, horrified. Oh no! Lily steps closer, arms crossed. That's adorable, she says. Because you know what, Jake? Blink. What? Lily beams. You already made it weird. Ava steps forward like she's trying to stop a train with her hands. Lily, please. Lily doesn't look away from me. Ava, Lily says, don't defend him. He's literally in your closet, like a cartoon husband. Ava turns nuclear red. He's not. Lily snaps her fingers like a director. Explain it. Ava opens mouth, closes it, looks at me with pure save me eyes. Activate Big Brother mode. Step out of closet like I'm walking to the gallows. I'll explain, I say. Lily's eyes narrow. Okay. Inhale. Cannot tell the real truth. Not yet. So I tell the second best truth. The awkward truth. Ava and I talked. Lily blinks. Talked. Yes. Lily flicks eyes to Ava. Ava nods too fast. Talked. Lily looks back to me. Okay, and you needed to hide in a closet, and it's because you talked. Nod. Yes. Lily's mouth twitches like she's trying not to laugh. Jake, stay calm. Yes. She points at Ava. Ava, did you invite him over? Ava freezes like her OS crashed. Jump in. No. Lily whips to me. So he broke in. No. Her smile widens. So he was already here. No. She pauses, eyes shining with evil joy. Then why did he have to hide? Ava makes a small dying sound. Take a breath. Because I heard your keys, I say. And I panicked. Lily stares. You panicked? Yes. She leans forward like she's examining a rare artifact. My brother, the human mountain, panicked. Nod once, solemn. Yes. Watch her face transform into pure delight. Oh my God, Ava whispers. Please don't. Lily spins to Ava like she's announcing a national holiday. He panicked. Ava's eyes go wide. Lily? Lily claps once. I've never seen him panic, she says, thrilled. This is huge. This is history. Ava looks like she might faint. Rub my forehead. This is not history. Lily points at me like I'm a love interest. This is a romance. It's not, I say instantly. Lily gasps. So you're denying it? Ava whispers. Jake. Lily smiles slow and sharp. Denial is a symptom. Lily walks into the living room, spins once like she's inspecting the vibes. And how long have you been talking? She asks casually. Ava blurts. Not long, I say at the same time. A while. We freeze. Lily's head snaps toward us like a hawk. A while, she repeats. Ava turns to me with betrayal in her eyes. I stare back like, I am trying not to die here. Lily's voice drops. You two are the worst liars I've ever met. Ava whispers. We're not lying. Lily points at her. That's a lie. Ava groans and covers her face. Humiliation continues to compound interest. Lily goes to Ava's kitchen counter, grabs the bag I brought earlier. She rustles it, looks inside. My soul tries to exit my body via my ears. She pulls out prenatal vitamins, holds them up like Exhibit C. Silence. Ava makes a sound. Lily looks at the vitamins, then at Ava, then at me, then back at Ava. Mouth opens, closes, opens again, softer. Are you sick? Tone shifts, teasing drains out. Something real steps in. Lily looks genuinely worried. Ava's eyes fill instantly. She shakes her head fast. No. Lily steps closer. Then why are these here? Ava's hands shake. My body moves before my brain votes. Step beside Ava, close enough to support, not close enough to crowd. Lily notices. Eyes flick between us. Playful becomes focused. Ava, she says quietly, tell me the truth. Ava swallows, voice tiny. I'm not sick. Lily nods slowly. Okay. Beat. Lily's eyes widen like a thought just hit her. She whispers. Wait. Ava closes her eyes like she's bracing for impact. Lily's gaze snaps to me. I watch her brain connect dots at warp speed. Her voice rises. No. Then louder. No. Ava whispers. Lily. Lily points at the vitamins again. Those are... Ava squeaks. Please don't say it out loud. Lily stares at her, then at me, then back at Ava. Voice goes quiet, shocked. Are you... pregnant? Ava's shoulders sag like she lost a war. She nods once. Small, devastating. Yes. Silence that makes your ears ring. Lily's face goes blank. Then she whispers, Oh my God. Ava flinches. Lily, I'm sorry. Lily snaps up. Sorry? Ava's voice shakes. I didn't mean... It was an accident. Lily's head turns to me very slowly, like a horror movie villain reveal. Jake, brace for death. Yes. Too calm again. Is it yours? Ava turns bright red. Glance at Ava, then at Lily. I could lie. I should probably lie. But Lily is looking at me with raw seriousness, so I tell the truth. Yes. Lily stares, mouth opens, then whispers. You did this. Blink. Technically, yes. Lily's eyes widen further. How? Exhale. In a club, I admit. Lily sways like the information slapped her. In a club, she repeats. Ava whispers, mortified. I hate everything. Lily sits down like her legs stopped working, stares at the wall for 3 seconds, turns back, quiet. Okay, I blink. Okay? She nods, still stunned. Okay. Ava sniffles. You're not mad? Lily stares at her like that's not a real question. I don't know what I am. She looks at the vitamins again, then back up. Shock turns into disbelief, then a little horror, then her lips twitch. No, she whispers. Lily looks at me with rising panic. You're telling me, she says, voice climbing, that you had one night with my best friend? Ava winces. And now she's pregnant. Nod. Lily whispers. You're an idiot. Nod again. Fair. She lifts her hands like she's summoning a curse. My best friend is pregnant. Ava nods, tearful. Yes. Lily points at me. My brother did it. Yes. Voice goes up an octave. In a club. Ava covers her face. Yes. Lily starts pacing, then spins back and points at both of us. Okay, she says sharply. New rule. Blink. We're doing rules now? Yes, Lily snaps. Because clearly you two can't be trusted unsupervised, Ava whispers. Lily points at her. You. Ava flinches. Lily softens. You're not alone. Ava's eyes fill again. Lily points at me, sharper. And you? Brace. Deep breath. You don't get to disappear. Chest tightens. Meet her eyes. I'm not going anywhere, I say quietly. She holds my gaze, then exhales hard. Good. Beat. Lily squints at me like she's doing math. If there's one baby, I can survive. Blink. Ava's eyes widen. One baby? Lily points at the vitamins like they're cursed. If there are 2 babies... Ava pales. I frown. Lily drops her voice dramatically. I will simply move to another country, Ava whispers. Please don't joke about that. Lily softens. I'm joking, she says. Pause. Mostly. Then she looks at me. And Jake? Yes? She narrows her eyes. I'm still mad. Nod. I know. She points at the closet. And I'm never going to let you live this down. Nod again. I know. Lily smiles sweetly. Good. And that's how our secret ends. Not with calm planning, but with me getting caught like a cartoon husband. And my sister leaving with the knowledge. Her best friend is pregnant. With my child. Fast forward. Ava calls me. Voice tight like a wire. I'm going to tell my parents on Saturday. Saturday, she says. I can't keep hiding it. I know, I say. Do you want me there? Long pause, then quietly. Yes. No hesitation. Okay. She exhales. Jake, they're going to hate you. They don't know me. She makes a sound that's half laugh, half panic. That's the problem. Lily insists on coming. Not invited, but she's Lily. I'm not letting you walk into that alone, she says, already putting on shoes like we're going to war. Ava asked me, I remind her. Lily points at me like a prosecutor. And I'm coming because you are my brother, and I don't trust you to not accidentally say something stupid. Nod. Fair. She grabs jacket, deadly calm add-on. Also, if her dad tries to fight you, I want front row seats. That's not supportive. That's honesty, Lily says. Arrive at Ava's parents' house. Place is neat, expensive, quiet. Ava stands on the porch with her keys, not moving, shoulders tense, face calm, eyes scared. I step close. Don't touch her. Just exist nearby. You don't have to do it perfectly, I say. Ava swallows. I'm going to throw up, Lily whispers. Same. Ava glares. Lily raises hands. What? Stress empathy. Ava opens the door. Mrs. Carter appears first. Elegant, sharp eyes. Smile polite. Ava, she says warmly. Then her eyes flick to me. And Lily. Warmth drops 2 degrees. Hello, she says, measured. Ava's voice small. Mom, hi. Mr. Carter appears behind her. Tall, broad, quiet. Looks like he doesn't raise his voice because he doesn't need to. Looks at me once. Looks at Ava. Jaw tightens slightly. Like he already suspects something. Lily whispers to me. That man looks like he can legally disapprove. I whisper back. Stop, she whispers. I'm coping. We sit in the living room. They sit opposite like it's a meeting. Ava sits on the couch, hands clasped so tight her knuckles are pale. I sit beside her. Lily sits like a witness ready to testify. Ava clears throat. Mom, Dad, I have something to tell you. Mrs. Carter nods. Okay, Mr. Carter's voice low. What is it? Ava's mouth opens, closes, then she blurts. I'm pregnant. Silence. Mrs. Carter doesn't move. Mr. Carter doesn't blink. Lily stops breathing. Ava's eyes fill. I keep my face calm. Mrs. Carter finally speaks. How far along? Ava swallows. Not far. We just found out. Mrs. Carter nods slowly. And the father? Ava's eyes flick to me. Feel Mr. Carter's gaze land on me like a weight. Ava whispers. Jake. Mrs. Carter blinks. Jake? Ava nods too fast again. Jake, Lily's brother. Mrs. Carter's eyes widen slightly, then narrow. Mr. Carter's jaw tightens. He looks at me like he's deciding if I'm an enemy. He speaks slowly. You're Lily's brother. Yes, sir? He continues, calm but dangerous. And you got my daughter pregnant. Yes, sir. Ava makes a small sound beside me, like she's bracing for impact. Mrs. Carter, controlled. How did that happen? Ava turns red. Lily's eyes widen like, oh my God. I take the hit. It was a mistake, I say carefully. Mr. Carter's eyes narrow. A mistake. Yes, I say. But the baby isn't a mistake. Ava's breath catches. Mrs. Carter watches me closely. Mr. Carter stays still. Mr. Carter asks flat. Do you intend to stay? Don't blink. Yes. Ava's eyes go watery again. Mrs. Carter, calm. Do you intend to marry her? Ava chokes. Mom, Lily whispers. Oh my God. I hold my hands up. We haven't talked about that, I say honestly. Right now, I intend to support Ava and our child, fully. Mr. Carter studies me. And if Ava doesn't want you around? I glance at Ava, then back to him. Then I'll still support our child, I say, but I won't abandon my responsibility. Mrs. Carter's expression shifts like she didn't expect that. Mr. Carter doesn't soften, but his posture changes, just a little. Ava's voice cracks. I'm sorry, she whispers. Mrs. Carter finally lets the mother into her face. Oh, honey. Ava breaks, quietly, tears sliding down. I reach for her hand. She grips mine like she's falling. Lily leans forward, blurts too loud. I know this is a lot, but I just want to say Jake is stupid sometimes, but he's not cruel. He'll be there. Ava's parents blink like they forgot Lily existed. Lily straightens. What? I'm a character witness. Ava laughs once through tears. Mr. Carter exhales, looks at Ava, then me. I'm not happy. Nod. I understand. He continues. But you will not disrespect my daughter. I won't. And you will not disappear. I won't. And if you hurt her, Lily raises her hand like she's in class. I will also hurt him, she says brightly. I call dibs. Mr. Carter stares. Mrs. Carter stares. Ava stares. I stare at Lily like she's unwell. Lily shrugs. What? Family bonding. Mrs. Carter pinches the bridge of her nose. Lily? Lily smiles sweetly. Ma'am? Somehow we leave an hour later. Not forgiven. Not welcomed, but not thrown out. Ava looks exhausted but lighter, like the secret stopped crushing her. In the car, Ava stares out the window, whispers. They didn't scream. That's good. She swallows. My dad wanted to. Lily snorts from the back. He screamed internally. That's his brand? Ava lets out a shaky laugh, then looks at me, quiet. Thank you for being steady. I meet her eyes. Always. Monday. Ultrasound appointment. Lily insists on coming again. Ava asks, tired. Why? Lily looks offended. Because I need to see Jake faint. I look at her in the waiting room. I'm not going to faint. Lily smiles. We'll see. Ultrasound tech shows up. Kind eyes. Energy of someone who's seen everything. She looks at chart. Looks at Ava. Looks at me. Looks at Lily. Pauses. Are you both family? She asks, gesturing between Ava and Lily. Lily nods proudly. I'm the aunt. Tech blinks. Okay. Ava looks like she wants to slide off the table and dissolve. I keep my hand in hers. Steady. Screen lights up. Tech moves the wand thing. I watch Ava's face instead of the screen because I'm trying not to look like I'm about to pass out. Tech smiles. All right, she says. Let's see. Ava's fingers tighten around mine. Lily leans forward like she's watching a movie. Tech's smile widens. Then she says one word that changes the temperature of the universe. Twins. Brain stops. Ava's head jerks. Wait, what? Lily makes a choking sound. Tech nods. 2. I stare at the screen like it's lying to me. Then look at Ava. Ava stares back, eyes wide. No, she whispers. Lily whispers behind us. Oh my God! Tech keeps talking, cheerful. Looks like 2 healthy little beans. Ava laughs in a way that sounds like panic. Jake, she whispers, you did too much. I blink. I did what I did. Lily leans over my shoulder like she's announcing a felony. One night, 2 babies. I stare at her. She whispers louder. That's actually insane. Tech looks amused. First time dad? She asks me. I open my mouth. Nothing comes out. Lily answers for me. Yes, she says brightly. He's currently buffering. Ava laughs again, then starts crying. Not sad crying, overwhelmed crying. I squeeze her hand. I'm here, I say quietly. Ava looks at me through tears. 2, she whispers. I nod slowly. 2! Lily sits back, eyes shining like a proud menace. I'm going to be the funniest aunt in history, she whispers. Ava sniffles. Lily! Lily points at her. You don't get to yell at me right now. You're making 2 humans. Ava laughs through tears. And somehow, in the middle of pure chaos, it feels real, scary, weird, and ours. Wake up the day after the ultrasound. 2 bricks inside, labeled Baby A and Baby B, lie there staring at the ceiling. Brain tries to be logical. Okay, twins, that's cool. That's manageable. That's... Phone buzzes. Message from Lily. Lily. Good morning, father of 2. Close my eyes. Never mind. Another buzz. Ava. Ava, I'm awake and I'm still pregnant with 2 babies. Just checking if it was a dream. Type back. Me. Not a dream. Unfortunately, you're carrying my legacy. 3 dots. Ava. Your legacy is going to kick my ribs. Me. They're already learning teamwork. Ava, stop being calm, it makes me mad. Smile into my pillow before I can stop myself. Then sit up. Reality comes back. Because being calm is one thing. But the world doesn't stay quiet. Not with Lily involved. By lunchtime, Lily has told exactly one person, which is impressive, because she usually spreads information through facial expression alone. That one person is our mom. Know this because mom calls me at work. Answer already braced. Hey, mom? Mom doesn't say hello. She says, twins! Word detonates in my ear like a party horn. Glance around the office. Lower my voice. Mom? Oh my God! She cuts in, pure joy and disbelief. Jake, 2 babies. 2. Yes. And it's Ava? Yes. And Lily's best friend? Yes. And you did this in a club? Pause. How do you know that part? Mom laughs like it's the funniest thing she's heard in 10 years. Because Lily told me in the same breath, she asked if I still have my old baby clothes. Pinch the bridge of my nose. Of course she did. Mom keeps going like she has infinite stamina. Oh, honey, warm and proud. I'm so happy. Blink. You're happy? Yes, like it's obvious. Ava is a good girl, and you... She pauses, then adds honestly. You needed something big to finally focus your life. Stare. Mom, that's rude. It's true, she says cheerfully. And I love you. Get home that evening. Mom has already entered full grandma mode. She has a list. She also has a bag of baby stuff. Open my door. She's in my living room. Hi, I say carefully. Mom smiles sweetly. I made a group chat. Freeze. No. Yes, she says. It's called Operation Double Trouble. Stare at her. Mom? Mom points a finger at me. You don't get to complain. You created twins. That's not how... It's how I'm choosing to understand it. She leans in, eyes sparkling. Now, when do I meet Ava? Swallow. Soon. Mom claps once. Perfect. I'll bring soup. Blink. For what? For pregnancy, she says. Meanwhile, Ava's family reacts like the exact opposite of mine. They don't make group chats. They make plans. Ava calls later that night, voice exhausted. My dad said twins like it was a curse word. Lean against my kitchen counter. That tracks. Ava sighs. My mom has started making charts. Charts for what? For everything, she says. Appointments, food, symptoms, baby names. She printed something called Twin Pregnancy Timeline and taped it to the fridge. Pause. That's actually kinda helpful. Ava groans. Jake, my father is walking around the house like he's guarding a nuclear facility. He's scared, I say. So am I, she mutters. Voice softens without permission. I know. Ava goes quiet, then whispers. Are you sure you're not going to regret this? Don't hesitate. No. Ava exhales shakily. Okay. First time we go out in public together after the ultrasound. Learn something important. We're at a small grocery store because Ava's cravings have become a dictator. She wants pickles, then ice cream, then pickles with ice cream. I'm pushing the cart like a man trying to remain dignified. Ava is staring at 2 brands of pickles like a surgeon about to operate. Lily is with us. She walks alongside like a bodyguard who also narrates. Ava mutters, "This one has more sodium." Lily whispers loudly, "Sodium for the children." Ava shoots her a look. "Stop." Lily grins. "I'm supporting." Ava points at her. "You're aggravating." Lily nods. "Same skill set." Can't help it. Laugh. Ava turns to me. Don't encourage her. I'm not encouraging, I say. I'm surviving. Ava snorts, then her face changes. Tight, focused. I recognize it instantly now. She freezes mid-aisle and whispers, "Jake." "Yeah?" "I think I'm gonna throw up." Immediately scan the aisle like a tactical soldier. "Where's the nearest bathroom?" Lily points dramatically. "This way, pregnant woman," Ava hisses. "Stop announcing it." Lily nods seriously. "You're right," she whispers. Stealth vomit. Ava glares. I steer Ava toward the restroom like I'm evacuating VIP cargo. Random old woman watches us pass and smiles knowingly. Aw, young love. Ava looks like she might die of embarrassment. Lily whispers behind us. Actually, it was a club. Spin around. Lily. Lily lifts her hands. What? Facts. Ava groans. I hate you. Lily beams. I love you too. Outside the restroom. Wait with Lily, arms crossed. She looks at me sideways. So, she says casually, how does it feel to be a father of two? Exhale. It feels like my brain is permanently in emergency mode. Lily nods like she fully approves. Good. Good? She points at my chest. Because this means you'll take it seriously. Look at her. I am. Her expression softens a fraction, then quieter. I'm still mad you two didn't tell me. Sigh. I know. She shrugs. But also, grin returns, this is kind of iconic. Stare. Iconic? Lily nods proudly. Ava, my best friend, having twins with my brother, spreads her arms like presenting fine art. Chaos, drama, love, plot twist. Groan. You're enjoying this too much. She smiles sweetly. Jake. Yes? If you mess this up, I will actually bury you. Nod once. I know. She pats my shoulder. Okay, carry on. Ava comes out a few minutes later, pale but determined. She leans into me a little without thinking, but it hits my chest. You okay? I ask softly. Ava nods. Yeah. Then she looks at Lily. If you tell anyone I threw up, I will ruin your life. Lily crosses her heart. I will protect your honor. Ava narrows her eyes. Why do you sound excited about that? Lily shrugs. I'm an ant now. I've evolved into menace. Ava sighs. I squeeze her hand gently. We'll go home, I tell her. Ava nods. Home sounds good. Later that night, drop Ava off. Sit alone in my apartment for a while. Quiet, finally quiet. And it hits again, soft this time. 2 babies, 2 families, 2 very different reactions. And Ava, trying to stay brave while carrying something that changes everything. Pick up my phone. Text her. Me. You did great today. She replies a minute later. Ava. I threw up in a public restroom, Jake. Me. Still great. Ava. You're annoying. Me. You're growing 2 humans. You're allowed to be annoyed. 3 dots. Ava. Thanks. For staying. Stare at the message. Feel the steady certainty settle deeper. Me. Always. If you ever want to test how strong your privacy is, try getting someone pregnant with twins. Privacy evaporates like water on a hot pan. And the first person to set it on fire is, shockingly, Lily. It starts with a simple request from Ava. Can you come with me to my parents' house again? Her voice on the phone is careful, tired. They keep asking questions, she says, and I'm tired of answering alone. I'll come, I say immediately. Ava exhales like she was waiting for that. Okay, she whispers. Thank you. Then, quieter. My dad has been staring at the internet. Blink. Staring at the internet? He bought books, Ava says, sounding traumatized. About twins. He's reading like he's trying to defeat them. Snort. Ava gives a tiny laugh. It's not funny. It's a little funny, I say gently. Jake, she warns. Okay, I agree. Not funny. It's funny. Pick Ava up that afternoon. She looks more exhausted than last time. Soft hoodie, hair pulled back. Eyes that say my body is doing things without asking me. She gets in my car with a small bag. Glance at it. What's that? Ava looks defensive. My anti-nausea kit. What's in it? She hesitates, then admits. Crackers, ginger, a tiny fan. And support mints. Nods seriously. Smart. Ava blinks. You're not going to make fun of me? Shrug. I'm learning quickly. I have 2 bosses now. Ava stares, then laughs once, reluctantly. Don't call them bosses. They're already controlling your appetite, I reply. That's leadership. Ava groans, but she's smiling. Arrive at her parents' house. Vibe is tense. Her mom opens the door politely. Her dad is in the background, holding a book titled something like The Twin Survival Manual. Man looks personally offended by biology. He sees me and nods once. Sit at the dining table. Ava's mom puts tea down. Ava's dad places the book in front of him, like evidence. Ava whispers to me. "This is going to be bad." Whisper back. "We'll survive." Her dad clears his throat. "Jake." "Yes, sir." He opens the book, no joke. Opens it and looks down, then up. "Do twins run in your family?" Pause. "I don't think so." He nods slowly like I just confessed to a crime. "Interesting." Ava's mom gives him a look. "Honey," he continues calmly. "Are you financially stable?" Keep posture relaxed. "Yes." "Do you have a plan?" "Yes." "What plan?" Ava makes a small noise beside me, like she might crawl under the table. I answer honestly. "Short term, support Ava, handle appointments, make sure she has what she needs. Long term, we'll work out living arrangements and co-parenting, whatever Ava is comfortable with." Her dad studies me. "And what if this gets difficult?" Blink. "It will get difficult." He pauses. "Good," like he respects honesty. "At least you're not delusional?" Ava's mom turns to Ava, voice soft. "How are you feeling?" Ava shrugs, trying to act casual. "I'm okay." Her mom watches her. "No," gently. "Really?" Ava's face tightens, then her voice cracks a little. "I'm tired." Her mom's eyes soften. She reaches out and squeezes Ava's hand. "I know, baby." Ava blinks hard. Feel her hand tighten in mine, under the table. Her dad watches it, then looks away quickly. Not a disaster, but not easy. Just heavy. Leave. Ava sinks into my car seat like she ran a marathon. Exhales. "Survived." Nod. "Survived." Then she stares out the window and says quietly, "My dad asked my mom if you were trying to trap me." Jaw tightens. "What did she say?" Ava glances at me. "She said, 'No, he looks more like he's trying not to faint.'" Bark out a laugh. Ava smiles faintly. "That's accurate." On the other side of the universe, my mom is doing the opposite, celebrating. Calls me that evening like the birth already happened. "Jake," brightly, "I found matching onesies." "Mom," I say carefully, "they're not even born." "I know," she replies. "That's why I bought them in 3 sizes, planning." "Please don't start a baby shower," I warn. Silence. Then Mom says, "Define start." Close my eyes. "Mom." She laughs. "I'm joking." I do not believe her. Then softer. "How's Ava doing?" Pause. "She's tired." Mom hums. "I want to help her," she says gently. "Not overwhelm, just help." Something in my chest relaxes. "Okay," I say, or "I'll talk to her." "Good," Mom replies, "because she's family now." Then I hear Lily's voice in the background. "Mom, tell him about the group chat." Blood turns to ice. Pull the phone away from my ear. "What group chat?" Mom clears her throat. "Technically, it's not a group chat, it's a support network." Stare at the wall. "Mom." She speeds up like she's trying to outrun my anger. "It's just me, Lily, Aunt Sharon, Grandma." "Mom." "And 2 of my friends from book club." "Mom." "And your cousin." "Mom." Lily cuts in, loud and proud. "And I may have told my boyfriend, but only because he asked why I was smiling like a maniac." Grab my forehead. "Oh my God," Mom says sweetly. "It's fine." "It's not fine," I hiss. Lily goes defensive. "I didn't tell him details." Squeeze my eyes shut. "What did you tell him?" Lily answers immediately. "I said my brother is about to have twins with my best friend." Go still. "That's not no details, Lily. That's the headline." Next day I find out why Lily's boyfriend is a problem. Because Lily's boyfriend has friends, and Lily's friends have friends. And the universe does what it always does. Spreads information through the weakest link. Which is always some guy named Tyler who can't keep his mouth shut. Walking through my apartment building lobby, hear it. 2 people whispering near the mailboxes. As I pass, I catch words. Twins? Jake, isn't that Lily's brother? Spine goes straight. Keep walking like I didn't hear. But chest tightens. Because if random people are whispering, it's already out. Not to everyone, but to enough. That night Ava texts me. "Ava, did you tell anyone?" Stare at the message like it's accusing me personally. Me? "No, did you?" Three dots, Ava. No, but old friend Anon, from my old school just DM'd me. Congrats on the twins. Close my eyes. Lily. Text back. Me. I'm coming over. Ava. Jake, I'm not ready for people knowing. Me. I know. Me. We'll handle it. Grab my keys. Because the secret phase is ending whether Ava wants it to or not. And the only way to keep her from drowning is to stand next to her when the wave hits. Get to Ava's place. She opens the door looking like she's holding herself together with tape. She doesn't speak, just steps forward and presses her forehead to my chest for 1 second. I don't move. Just put a hand on her shoulder. I'm here, I say quietly. Ava exhales, then whispers into my shirt. Your sister is going to ruin my life. Sigh. She's going to try. Ava pulls back, eyes watery but determined. Jake, yeah? If everyone's going to know anyway, she says quietly, then I want us to decide how. Nod. Okay. Ava swallows. Not your mom's group chat. Snort. Agreed. Her mouth twitches, then softer. And not Lily's boyfriend. Nod. Definitely. Ava exhales, shoulders relax a little. Okay, she says. And for the first time since the ultrasound, she looks less like she's running from chaos, and more like she's ready to face it. After the rumor leak, Ava and I agree on one thing. If people are going to talk anyway, we take control of the story, not for drama, for Ava. Because every whisper hits her twice as hard, so we make a plan. Start with the smallest circle, Ava, me, Lily, and my parents. Do it at my parents' house, neutral ground. Also because my mom is physically incapable of being calm anywhere else. Ava stands in the entryway, hands clasped, shoulders tense. My mom appears like a welcoming hurricane. Ava, she says, rushing forward. Ava flinches, then Mom stops herself mid-step. Remembers she's dealing with a fragile human, lowers her voice. Can I hug you, or will that overwhelm you? Ava blinks, then whispers. A small hug. Mom performs the gentlest hug in recorded history, pulls back and immediately says too loudly, I'm so happy you're here. Ava's eyes widen. Dad clears his throat. Carol, he warns. Mom clamps her mouth shut like she got scolded by the government. I squeeze Ava's hand. You're doing great, I murmur. Ava whispers back. I'm sweating through my soul. Lily pops into view, grinning. Welcome to the family, Ava. We're all like this. Pray. Ava gives Lily a look. Lily shrugs. What? Honesty. Sit in the living room. Mom has snacks laid out like she's feeding an army. Ava sits carefully on the couch. Dad sits in his chair, calm and quiet, watching everything. Lily sits on the floor, suspiciously excited. Mom folds her hands like she's about to receive sacred news. We're ready, she says. Dad mutters. Speak for yourself. Take a breath. Ava's pregnant, I say. Mom gasps anyway, like this is brand new. Then she sees Ava's face and softens immediately. Oh, honey, she says gently. Ava nods once. And, I continue, it's twins. Lily claps like someone announced fireworks. Dad's eyebrows lift. Mom's eyes fill with tears. Then Mom whispers, reverent. 2. Dad nods slowly like he's reading important terms and conditions. Lily grins. Jake did it in one night. Efficiency king. Lily, I snap. Mom gasps again. In one, Dad holds up a hand. Stop, calmly. I don't need the details. Ava turns bright red. I hate everyone, she whispers. Squeeze her hand. Same. Mom leans forward, gentle. Ava, she says. What do you need? Ava blinks, surprised by the question. I don't know. Mom nods. Okay. Then we start with one thing. You're not alone. Dad adds, quiet but firm. And Jake's not going anywhere. Ava's throat bobs. She nods quickly, eyes shiny. Thank you, she whispers. Lily tilts her head. Wow, she says. Dad just said an emotional sentence. Mark the calendar. Dad sighs. Lily? Lily smiles sweetly. Love you. Next part is harder. Ava's parents. They invite us for dinner again. Less court this time. More uneasy negotiation. Ava is nervous the whole drive, hands twisting in her lap. I keep my voice calm and steady. You don't have to perform, I tell her. Just tell the truth. Ava swallows. The truth is scary. I know, I say, but it's still the truth. Arrive. Her mom opens the door and gives Ava a long, soft look, then looks at me. I expect tension. Instead, she says quietly, "Come in." Her dad is at the table. He stands when we walk in. We sit. Dinner starts normal-ish. Then her dad sets his fork down. "Jake," he says. "Yes, sir." He studies me. "You've been consistent." Blink. "I'm trying." He nods once. Ava's mom looks at Ava, careful. "People are talking," she says. Ava's shoulders tense. "I know." Her dad's gaze sharpens. "You're not going to let that break you." Ava swallows. "I'm trying not to." Then he looks at me. "You're not going to let it break her." Meet his eyes. "No," I say, I won't." Ava's mom exhales like she's been holding something back. She stands, walks over, puts a hand on Ava's shoulder. "You're still our daughter," she says softly. "And we're still here." Ava's face crumples, not dramatic, just relief spilling out. She nods, tears slipping down. "I'm sorry," she whispers. Her mom shakes her head. "No, you're scared, and you're human." Her dad clears his throat, then says gruff, "And you picked a stubborn man." Ava laughs through tears. Blink. "That's a compliment?" He grunts. "It's an observation. Once families know, we do the final thing. We decide what we are. Because it happened isn't enough anymore. Not with 2 babies on the way." One evening, Ava comes to my apartment with a small list on her phone. She sits at my kitchen table, nervous but determined. "What's that?" I ask. Ava looks up. "A list of questions," she admits. "Because I don't know how to do this without structure." Smile a little. "Okay," I say. "Hit me." Ava reads the first one, cheeks pink. "Are we dating?" Pause. Could dodge. Make it light, but I don't. "I want to," I say honestly. "If you want to." Ava's eyes flicker. She nods slowly. "I think I do," she whispers. Then she reads the next one. "Are we living together?" Take a breath. "Eventually," I say. "Not because we're forced. Because it makes sense. Because I want to make your life easier, not smaller." Ava's eyes soften. She nods again. Then she reads the last question, voice small. "Are you going to stop liking me when I'm not fun?" Chest tightens. Reach across the table and take her hand. "Ava," I say quietly, "I like you when you're fun. And when you're scared. And when you're tired. And when you're annoying." Ava huffs a laugh. "I'm not annoying." Raise an eyebrow. She glares. Then her eyes go soft again. "You're not scared of me," she whispers. "I'm scared of the situation," I admit. "Not of you." Ava nods slowly, then whispers the truth like it costs her something. "I didn't think I'd ever have someone who stays." Squeeze her hand. "Get used to it," I say. Ava's lips tremble into a small smile. "Bossy." "Steady," I correct. Ava rolls her eyes, then leans forward and rests her forehead against my shoulder for a second. This isn't an accident anymore. It's a life. Ours. Later that night, my phone buzzes. Text from Lily. "Lily, so are you 2 official now, or do I keep calling him Closet Boy forever?" Snort and type back. "Me. Forever seems fair." Ava looks up from the couch. "What?" Grin. "Nothing. Just my sister being demonic." Ava sighs. "Your sister is going to be the loudest aunt." "She already is," I say. Ava pauses, then quieter. "Jake?" "Yeah?" Her voice soft, almost embarrassed. "Thank you. For not turning this into something ugly." Meet her eyes. "We're not doing ugly," I say. "We're doing real." Ava exhales, then smiles, small, tired, honest. "Okay," she whispers. "Real." And for the first time since that club night, feel it, steady and clear. I'm not running, I'm building. 2 babies, 1 brave girl, 1 chaotic sister. 2 families learning how to bend without breaking. And me, finally living like my choices mean something, because now they do.